primal of instincts in so many of us,
sim.
and we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
Eu juro que eu tô.
Well, the prima...
Vinicius
Por
Junior!
Deus.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He has found a way through.
Entra no YouTube e fala pra mim que eu não tô online.
Well,
Na
facing
moral.
up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Aí, tá vendo como
The movement
você...
is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Botafogo clearly didn't help them. Oh, shooting chance!
Pô, mano.
Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Oh! Qual é, Caio? Não olha não, Caio. Tá tranquilo.
Boa Bill.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Cara, o gol que eu perdi agora
Raul.
foi fora.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's running through. He's having a go.
Porra! Agora
And he
quase
comes up
foi gol,
trumps
hein?
again.
Aí, ó.
Oh,
Foi
that's a
besteira
stunning
aí.
save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
There's the hit. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from
Não é,
him.
mano?
And it's Cruyff. That looks a foul.
Opa!
Yeah, referee's given it.
Opa! Tem um David Beckham. Tem o David Beckham. Finalmente, pô, uma falta pra ele bater.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Ó, o David Beckham.
Beckham! That is some save from Khan. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had it taken off him. And the shot! That is some save from Khan!
Caralho, mano. Aí, na moral.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ele veio pra
Vinicius
geral que
Junior
completou
going face
uma
to face with his
missão
great
lá.
rival.
Cara, impossível fazer gol desse cara, pô.
That has not gone well.
Eu completei, pô. Eu tô jogando com ele também. É difícil fazer.
He was too
Cara, uma
tightly
boa
marked when
perdida,
that
viu?
came his way. Not
boa
really much he could do.
Por que sobrando do Cruyff, cara? Eu acho que o meu veio bugado.
Khan can pick that up.
Nativo.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Olise. And he's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos makes the interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vinicius Junior. Raul. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Todos sempre.
Olise. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Que malindinho.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Cruyff. Costa Curta tries to clear. Elise. Quality ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Boa.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players.
Não dá cash out não, pô, vai
Let's hope
bater.
the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Cruyff.
Respeito, sabe qual respeito você tem por mim?
Messi.
O mesmo respeito.
He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Looking for the run.
Aí, tá vendo?
He rises! That's a half-decent try.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. And it's Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hoisted in. Vinicius Junior. That's Raul.
Pô, é.
Olise! In for the pieces.
Nossa, cara.
Fair attempt.
Não olha a minha live não, cara.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
That'll be a throw-in.
Caralho. Tô mais rico ainda.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Looking for the runner.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Beckham. Into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Ué, Pelé.
Olise. Olise.
Eu falei com os malucos hoje de novo. Eu falei assim, ó. Vou botar o Pelézinho pra aprender natação.
That's been one straight back.
Caralho,
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus pinches it off him. Well, there's the clearance.
Mano, na moral, eu mereço perder, pô. A quantidade de gol que eu perdi aqui, chance criada pra caralho. Só eu fico com a bola. Quando o cara vai pegar a bola, já vou pra cima dele, o cara não consegue respirar. Agora mesmo, ó. Trocando passe.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Não, vou te falar, na moral, mano. Tem hora que eu falo assim, eu não queria jogar contra mim. Porque deve ser muito chato, cara. Eu não tenho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's all a little bit desperate,
fico
but it's
jogando
got
igual
the
um
job done.
maluco, pô. Eu não paro pra pensar, eu só pego
had
a
to be
bola,
made.
olho o
Serious
cara,
trouble lay in
toco e
store.
vou. Deve ser um saco.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing
Da
passing
minha bola,
without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
depende, se eu tiver com a mão limpa.
That's been cut out, well played. Tries to dink it in.
Porra!
Roberto Carlos. Alaba.
Porra, calma. Calma, caralho. O cara tem
And it's Alaba. Cafu. Alaba.
Ah, não.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Mateus.
Look, movement creates more
Quem
options.
disse que eu me identificava com a Júlia, cara? Ninguém se identificava com a Júlia, irmão.
Elise is offering a wry smile there.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Elise bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Coming on the field.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Caught offside that time. Raul. It's Raul! Oh, that's incredible! Finally, finally, finally! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Danielson. Elise. He's got away. Shot a goal! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
And a quick reminder today that
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is a great pick out. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, what's he done? Cruyff. Clips it so gently, and he was quick to react. And it's Nakamura. David Villa. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a decent clearance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Scholes.
Sensuke Nakamura will have a key role, Peter, here with his touch and his vision. He'll be happy to provide the creative input by finding that telling pass.
And beyond that, of course, his abilities as a dead ball specialist, which are the stuff of legend.
Yeah, well, I think there's footage online of him not...
And now the hit! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Nakata, lovely bit of skill. That's an excellent interception. Can he stop it going out?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No, that's been intercepted. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. In comes the corner. Botafogo with the corner. They're first. Expertly cut it. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Botafogo! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that was very necessary. North Korea look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back...
And Owen! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Nakamura. He's beaten the last man. Pirlo. And it's Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Here's Roberto Carlos. Saliba cuts it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Hits one! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Chouameni. Adams.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo. And he's intervened well there. Fiddles it through. There's the shot! And it's a goal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Botafogo head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Nakamura. Nakamura! And it's hoisted clear. And he's had a hit! Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Alaba gets across to intercept that. Maradona, pass somewhat off target. Owen. He is through here. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to get it clear. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. Baresi with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Cafu, just about up to the hour now. Cruyff. Oh, nice touch. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's had a hit! Beckenbauer gets it away. That's a sharp pass. Nakamura spots it and intercepts. Played back in. Look at this great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 3 coming up. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Scholes. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. It's Maradona! And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Works it forward. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Into the last quarter of an hour. Cafu. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Botafogo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only...
Owen! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Owen fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Pirlo. Tchouaméni can get it clear. Struck first time. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Scholes.
acréscimo.
Cafu. Quick look, that's right, the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Maradona. Cruyff. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. No foul, says the referee. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That could spell trouble. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's picked out the run. And that should be the keeper's. And now the breakaway. Vinicius Junior.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is...
Tries a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Roberto Carlos. João Neves. Platini. Real chance here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Platini.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Pirlo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, no joy this time. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. The ball has bounced loose now. Saliba has a look and plays it forward. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And it's Pirlo. Real chance! Goal! Botafogo! Into the lead once more.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And yes, it's him again. Botafogo go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nicely weighted ball. Ah, he's given it away. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style. And there is his 30th goal. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Botafogo take a two. Can he finish? It's in! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
This is threatening to become a really... There's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a nicely measured pass.
Chance!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi, he's got away. It's Bebeto. Taken back almost at once. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's done very well to get to that.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Deftly away.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
The pass has gone astray. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great ball, and Bebeto! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! And the half-time whistle goes. Botafogo playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Siete pregati di usare le apposite aree di parcheggio.
Botafogo get the second half started. No reported change to either side during the break. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Back into the middle. And it's Pirlo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because...
He's got the shot away! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat.
And the finish! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 25. Messi viene sostituito con il numero 19.
Vinicius Junior. And the shot's on here. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Pinches it off him. Now who's going to be first to this? Played back in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Costa Corta. Del Piero. Beckham. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Can he put it away? He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Botafogo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Looking for the run. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a go! Spectacular save! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Beckham. Cruyff. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, what has happened here?
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Oh, and that might be it for him. Looks like his legs have gone.
Well, it looks very much like a muscle problem.
Well, I don't think there was anything else he could have done.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8. Lascia il campo per il
We have got changes
22.
here from both sides, in fact.
Cambio di giocatori.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Schneider. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pirlo. Costa Curta makes the interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now there's Pirlo! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Might want to be careful there.
Short changes him with that pass. 4 extra minutes added on. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Deep into injury time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that is that. Botafogo can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Botafogo are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.